As a PR practitioner, I think one of the biggest challenges that we face is telling a story to our executives and having it be believable. And so having data to be able to back that up really helps put proof to what we're saying and validates what we do and why we do it.
One of the biggest challenges that marketers and communicators are going to face in the near future is how artificial intelligence is integrated into the industry. We're just at the beginning of the explosion of AI across different industries, and I feel that marketing and communications is no different. It's going to feel that impact from AI in a good way. It's going to simplify a lot of the things that we have to do manually these days. And I think that it's important for us as a community to get out in front of this so that we're riding this wave of innovation.
One of the biggest challenges being faced by our industry and in modern public relations, modern communication, is that technology has fundamentally changed the way that we communicate. We have moved into this world where we have a supercomputer in our pocket, and employee expectations have changed, and board expectations have changed, and consumer expectations have changed. Everyone wants real-time information, and they only want the real-time information that's most relevant to them. And so the old model of pitching 1,000 reporters the exact same press release doesn't work anymore. People only want to know what's important to them, and because everywhere else in our life we have ways to subscribe to the content most important to us, to filter out the information we don't want. We now need to adopt that model and show up the way that people expect all information to show up in their lives.
The world is moving really fast. So in the world of marketing, our objectives haven't really changed much at all. We want to strengthen our brands. We want to reach our consumers in an effective way. We want to drive revenue, drive leads. But the way we do that is evolving at the speed of light. And that involves, technology and digitization and having different talent and being able to compete with all of these resources. So that's a big challenge. You have to learn, on the run, and you have to manage a much broader, more complex organization.
Budgets just seem to keep getting smaller. And it's not that the focus on communication is getting smaller, because I actually think that's getting bigger, but the budgets are getting split up into a bunch of different departments. Because people think analytics should be with analytics, and they think content marketing should be with content marketing and not with the communication, but it's all communication. We're in a tough time right now for communication professionals because we don't own the whole of the communication house, and we should.
I think one of the biggest challenges facing marketing leaders is integrating everything in a way that makes sense, and ideally having a single system that can be a source of truth for measurement. Ideally, we would be able to go to one place to see how the website is performing, how communications is performing, how demand generation is performing, and being able to understand how each of those influence a prospective buyer and ideally shorten the journey.